Hey folks, this is Bill again. Uh, I'm releasing a couple documents today uh, from my source, as I've discussed and as I've talked about.
This is Rev Michelle Hopkins.
Here it is, folks. This is what I've been talking about. They've got a nano kill switch program. I've explained it thoroughly in a couple of videos, and I just want to reiterate again what this is. This is a program that was started in 1995. It took years to develop. I've had a few people say, Bill, how did they have this technology in 1995? Well, I never said they did. They did not. It took 10 years to even get close to develop, for it to even work. And they've been implementing it and testing it for about 5 years now. It is a nano device. They put it in the food supply, they put it in the water supply, they put it in the bottled water. Some people have said, Bill, people don't drink from the municipal water supplies. I realize that. I never said that's all that they put it in. I mean, I don't know how much more clear I can be. It's like, if we can't process basic grade school comprehension, listening skills, then we really are hopeless. Because I've had a lot of people say just the dumbest stuff. I've had people say, Bill, why are they going to kill 98% of us? I never said that. They're not, for God's sake. They're not going to kill everybody. This is a program implemented. It is a form of crowd control, population control, folks. They don't want to kill everyone. Okay, when the economic collapse happens, they're not going to have enough troops. They're not going to have enough personnel, folks. So this is their plan. They got everybody infected with this nano device, which doesn't hurt you. For God's sake, I mean, I never said that. The nano device is inert. It has to be activated. Once it is activated with a drone, cell tower, radio transmission, it is activated remotely with a radio transmission, folks. I've said it 1,000 times. It's not going to hurt you unless they fly a drone over your house or they turn on a cell tower. And once they do that, you're going to have a flu outbreak. It mimics the flu, folks. Simple. So that's what we're dealing with. The documents are clear. You'll be able to see what they call the program, and you'll be able to see what the numbers are and where they talk about some of the water supplies that they're putting it in. So I've got the two documents. I'm going to upload them. You'll be able to click on a link and download it and view it. Now, as for the other documents, my son has them. They're at his house. Again, I've sent these documents to about 4 people who I trust around the country. So if anything happens to me or my son, all of the documents are going to be mailed to news agencies and mailed out. But here's the thing, folks. Y'all just kind of assume, well, why doesn't Bill just release documents? And then what? Who's going to believe me? Who's going to be listening? Nobody. I've got shills. I've got people attacking me from every angle, coming at me. I've got people who don't believe. What does it do that is good for me to release it? No one is listening. I've got to get people to listen. I've got to get this to go viral or get enough of an audience where I feel like I'm safe if I release them. Why do you think whistleblowers don't come forward, folks? Because they know nobody's going to listen, nobody's paying attention, the news media sure as heck isn't going to listen, and they're just going to end up dead. Okay? You know, Edward Snowden was very, very shrewd and very smart in how he handled himself, and he's alive because of that. but it took a lot. He had to get to Russia. He had to seek asylum. Look at Julian Assange, the WikiLeaks fellow. He's under house arrest in Britain. He can't go anywhere. He was falsely accused of rape in a setup. He was framed. You think this is just a game? All you got to do is go on the internet, release some documents, and people are going to believe you and you're going to be safe? My God, I mean, just the sheer ignorance and naivete of some of the people out there who are listening and responding gives me very little faith in our country. Very little faith that we have any hope at all. And just the lack of comprehension. People saying just stuff that makes no sense that I never said. You're like, Bill, how do they have this technology in 1995? My God. The program began in 1995. The research began then. Of course they didn't have this technology in 1995. It took 10 years to research to even get close. And some other folks have said, well, Bill, how does it survive your stomach? How does it get to... Do you think they haven't figured that out, folks? They got technology. They got the best scientists in the world. They've got technology beyond our wildest dreams. At Lockheed, the NSA, CIA, Black Projects, DOD. They got technology beyond your wildest dreams, and you're telling me they can't figure out how to develop a nano device that gets through your stomach acid? Okay. Yeah, I didn't know we were still in the 1950s. I may be old and I may be old-fashioned, but I'm not that naive and stupid. I mean, this technology is very advanced. There's a couple people who said, well, Bill, why is it the size of a grain of sand? That's too big. A nano device would be smaller. Did it ever occur to you that the reason it's that size is because it has a protective layer so that it is not eaten by stomach acid? The nano device is much smaller than a grain of sand. That is correct. But it has a shielding around it. I don't know the specifics. Okay? There's a reason for the way it is. I mean, what? It's like we've got all these internet armchair scientists that seem to know all about nanotechnology, and they say it isn't possible. Really? Okay. This is what I'm talking about, folks. I'm pissed off. My kids have been harmed. They're sick. Nobody believes me. Nobody's listening. What is the point? I mean, I can release these documents. Nobody's going to pay attention. Now they'll just kill me. Right now I have some leverage. Right now I've got other people who have the documents. They know that. They know that my audience is building. If they just killed me now, it would raise a little suspicion. If I just came out and posted one YouTube video, said, here's some classified documents, who would even see it? Who would even notice? Who would pay attention? You know, it requires public knowledge and public awareness. The news media isn't going to do anything about this at all. If I go to, I already called the news channels and asked them about this and said, hey, I got these documents. You want me to give them to you if you'll put them on the air? They just hung up on me. Good luck, you know, getting any attention from the news media about this. I mean, look at what happened to that Michael Hastings. I was reading about that. They just killed him. They blew his car up and killed him. Nobody cares. No one pays attention. But you all are coming at me like, Bill, why don't you release documents, blah, blah, blah. Not that simple, folks. But you're getting them today. You can look at them with your own eyes. You can download them. The links are in the video. So here we go. We're going to see what happens. Good luck. God bless.
This is Rev Michelle Hopkins. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.